It's all-out war between film stars and film magazines, and it has all the colour and the noise of a choreographed Hindi film fight. Spearheaded by actor Anupam Kher, Bombay film stars are continuing their protest non-cooperation with the film magazines. The magazines, on the other hand, incensed by Kher's assault of a journalist in June, have refused to retract their stories and are sticking to their guns. From Bombay, Kishwar Aluwalia reports on this continuing Mahayuddh between stars and scribes.
They have made a business out of selling our hurt, our wounds. It may sound dramatic about it, but this is a time when one feels that way. One feels upset, one feels hurt.
It started getting as if it was a blackmail. If you don't do a photo session, it was a threat, like we can do anything. And who cares? You know, it had become like that. And I think that is wrong.
पहले तो ये print हो जाता है, then they come back to us, कि how do you say, what do you say about it? But what do I say? You have written I've got AIDS. Whom do I say? How do I prove? Which doctor I'm going to go? And लोगों को ये prove करें कि सब मेरे देखिए I don't have AIDS. अगर 100 में से एक आदमी भी ये यकीन करता है कि what is my social status today? Tell me. ये देखिए तब महसूस होता है आज because of such kind of journalism we have no status today. आप घर लेने को जाइए सोसाइटी में फिल्म एक्टर नो, बच्चों के एडमिशन के लिए जाइए कौन है फिल्म एक्टर के बेटे हैं, सॉरी देखिए ये.
Feelings are running high in Bombay's film world. Regret it at all?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I said somewhere that I feel bad. I feel bad that the situation has come to such a stage where one has to use a slap to make a point. It was sense of frustration, sense of helplessness. Even if I was not Anupam Kher, the actor or the star, even if I was a common man, maybe I would have reacted the same way.
He just slapped the journalist. I would have killed him if I was in his place. You know, because you can't write something about an actor and sort of damage his relationships at home and stuff like that, and things which are not true. And if he slapped him, I'm always with him. And if he needs me to break their bones, I'll do.
I support it, absolutely support it. It's as simple as this. I mean, today I'm on the streets and if somebody says something to me or abuses me, what do? I hit back. You're not going to let somebody just walk all over you. No way. No way, no. It's that, I mean, you have the right to abuse me because I'm a public figure, all right? And I have a right to defend myself because I'm a human being, period. It's as simple as that.
Kher won an injunction against the publication of the article, but the magazine went ahead and published it anyway. It was fined 500 rupees for contempt of court. Kher has now decided to sue the magazine in a London court, but the reporter and editor stand by their story.
The very fact that we publish the story is because we believe in it, and we are going to stand by every story we publish. We're definitely going to stand by it, and we can substantiate it also when the time comes. We can prove it that the story is true. And we have the proof, we are just waiting. We are waiting to prove. In case Anupam wants to really take the matter far, even we can go all the way.
Although the relationship between film stars and film journalists has never been easy, this is the first time that the stars are taking collective action. Last month, the Cine Artists Association decided not to cooperate with some magazines.
We called a general body meeting and unanimously passed ke well, ye 6 magazine ke saath hum koi, no matter what is the nature of the publicity, हम कोई कोऑपरेट नहीं करेंगे. और अगर कोई ये कानून तोड़ता है तो पहले 51,000 रुपीस फाइन किया जाएगा एंड लास्ट वार्निंग दी जाएगी एंड आफ्टर दैट इफ वन डज इट मेंबरशिप कैंसिल कर दिया जाएगा. हम खाली इतना ही चाहते हैं कि सच्चाई, अब सच्चाई लिखिए, जो भी इंटरव्यू हम देंगे उसमें हमारा काउंटर साइन होना चाहिए, जो फोटोग्राफ्स लेंगे क्योंकि वो भी हमको दिखा के आप प्रिंट कीजिए.
As president of the association, Mithun says that the association's decisions have widespread support and that the stars are completely united in their stand against the magazines.
It is now cries unanimous. Now we have told all our members, you want to fight, give the power of attorney to the association and we'll fight for you.
Everybody has been damaged by these guys, some way or the other. And we all are together. Most of us are, at least. And say out of 104, if they're 140, 104, if they have 30 people who are not with us, it doesn't make a difference.
The magazine editors are, however, not taking the non-cooperation very seriously.
I deem it more as a child sulking. And that's just sulking. And then they need to have a lot of growing up to do, you know.
They claim that the boycott has not affected their ability to get stories.
The very fact that we are getting all our interviews, this boycott, non-cooperation stuff is supposed to have been in action since the past 2 months. We've come out with 2 issues after that. We are working on our next. We're almost closing that issue. That speaks for itself.
For a newcomer, I suppose it is important that he gets the publicity so that people know him. But for me, I really feel that I don't need to do it. For me, what is important is my work. And that's it. That's where I start and that's where I end. What you are going to say about me is not going to affect me. And it's just a waste of time.
One does not become an actor because of the magazines. If I'm a bad actor, and if you put for 1 year me on the cover, I will not sell. If I'm bad, one is known through his work.
Fueled by that confidence, the film stars are adamant about redefining their relationship with the film magazines.
As an individual right now, I can speak on my behalf. And I can take the liberty of speaking on behalf of the Cine Artists Association. That at this stage, and for a long time to come, we are not going to give in.
Despite the determination of Kher and his colleagues, there is some skepticism about how effectively the Cine Artists Association will be able to implement its boycott.
How far can a doctrine which is shoved down your throat work?
This is the first time that the film industry is collectively confronting a brand of journalism that it has long objected to. With allegations and counter-allegations still flying around, it may be some time before the dust finally settles. But regardless of who wins or loses this mega battle, this may well be a turning point for both sides. This is Kishwar Aluwalia in Bombay for The World This Week.